Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Code to Be a Java Programmer. Today is day 48 of our coding journey. Yesterday we explored packages in Java. Today we'll dive into access modifiers in Java, which are essential for controlling the visibility and accessibility of classes, methods, and variables. So let's get started. Okay, everyone. So today we are gonna have a look at the access specifiers. I hope we already know some of the access specifiers like the public and the private, but it's okay. Let me once again recall what they are. So when we declare a variable as public, it can be accessed from anywhere. Okay. Now let's say I have a package here called Melody, and inside Melody I have melody1.java and melody2.java, the two Melody files. Okay, and and I'm creating objects for them in the music.java main class. Okay, now let's say, for instance, I'm creating a variable. Okay, n variable which consists or holds a value of 6, and I'm just trying to access this variable inside the package, and I'm trying to print it here in the main class which is outside the package. Okay, and when I do it, and when I do it, it's showing me an error. You know why there's an error? Because the field melody1.n is not visible. You know why it is not visible? Because this variable is in default state, it is not in the public state. Okay, as soon as I make this variable public, you can see the error is gone. You know why? Because the variables must be declared public. Only then we can use them across any package or any files or anything. Okay, so in order to access the variables from anywhere, we need to declare them as public. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now public is clear. Let's move to private. Now what happens if I change this variable to private is, irrespective of the package, it can be accessed only within the class. It cannot even be accessed in Melody 2. Okay? Now music.java is outside the package, so it's showing me an error. I've just removed that. Now you know why? Let me also show it here. I cannot even use the private variable within the package. I can use the private variable only inside the class. Now here it's not showing me an error because inside the class only I can use the private variable. I hope public is clear, private is clear. Now let's move to default. You know what default is? This is a default variable. Now I cannot be using the default variable outside the package, as in the beginning it showed me an error here right in the music.java. Whereas I can use this default variable anywhere. Not anywhere, anywhere inside the package. Now melody2.java is here inside the package, right? I can use this default variable here. Let me show you. Let me create a main class here. I'm creating an object for melody1 in order to try accessing the variable. Now let's access them. N is 6, right? ab.n. It's not showing me any error because I'm using this default variable within the package. Whereas if I try using this default variable outside the package, Here it's showing me an error, whereas here it's not showing me an error because it's inside the class, inside the package. Okay. Now public is clear, private is clear, also default is clear. Now let's get into protected. Now when I make anything protected, it can be used only within the package. It is same as default. See, again it's not showing me an error. Also, plus you can access it outside the package but only inside a subclass. Let me show you the example of it. Let me create a class. Class A. Now this class will be extending melody1. And so I can use this protected variable here. Look, there is no error. Whereas if I use the same and here, it shows me an error because it is not a subclass. Whereas A is a subclass of melody1. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. Let me also show the picture of the table so that it would be even more clear. Thank you. Modifiers in Java are essential for controlling the visibility and accessibility of your classes, methods, and variables. By understanding and using access modifiers appropriately, you can protect your data and ensure that your code is organized and maintainable. Thank you for joining me on day 48 of Let's Go to Be a Java Programmer. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our daily coding session. See you tomorrow for day 49. Happy coding!